Valentine's Day, or any other celebration, because we're going to give you an opportunity to get a brand new collection today from Bellissima by Christie Brinkley. And you're going to tell us whether you want 3 bottles or whether you want the 6 bottles. And the 6 bottles, we can kind of mix it up just a little bit. So let me get you started, and then I will have Leah come in here. This is one of your choices. In fact, I'll go ahead and just, let's see if I can do this delicately. So you can see this first one is going to be your Prosecco. So if you love wonderful bubbles, here is your Prosecco Rosé. Then you can have the no sugar rosé wine if you're not a bubble fan. Or you can have the zero sparkling. And here's our zero sparkling. Back to the bubbles, my friend. Take a look at that. And doesn't that say celebration?
Yes.
Yes, it does. Leah, come on over here as I tell everybody. Now, you can have 3 bottles. The more you buy, the more you save here. So the 3 bottles will come home for $54. 4 easy pays at $13.50. So decide, and I think that's the hardest part, decide whether you want the wine. There are no bubbles there. Or whether you want the zero sparkling rosé, their #1 seller, or whether you want the Prosecco if you like the bubbles and the richness. And a lot of times we look this up, Connor and I. Prosecco is Prosecco because where it comes from in Italy. So we'll talk about that. That's one of the determining factors. Or you can go ahead and have the 6 bottle, because if you get the 6 bottle, buy more, you save another $20 on this. That's 4 easy pays at $22. So you can have all of the Prosecco rosé if you want. You can have the variety to each of the 3 different choices. You could have the wine if you want, or you can go ahead and have the sparkling Prosecco or the zero sparkling rosé, their #1 seller.
Can I tell you how happy this makes me? Because as much as I love to enjoy a little, you know, a little sparkly, bubbly, or even wine, I'm always thinking about how much sugar.
Yes.
You know, and so then I have to make a decision. So I can't wait to hear from Christie about these.
Zero sugar, 0 carbs, organic, gluten-free, and the one and only Christie Brinkley. Leah and I want to welcome you. Hi, Christie. It's so great to see you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Cheers. Happy Valentine's Day.
Well, here's the cool part, Christie. We made sure that each of these could ship in time, no matter where we're sending them, in time for Valentine's Day. So will you walk us through the assortment that you brought us today? Because I understand it's new.
Absolutely. I love this assortment. It's perfect for Valentine's Day. And you're going to love all 3 of them. These are going to be your 3 favorite rosés. Now, I'm sipping my zero sugar sparkling rosé right now, which is the best seller on QVC. Everybody loves this one. This is so special. It tastes delicious with hints of strawberry and grapefruit, with a soft, persistent flavor, a sparkle. And the best part is that it is 0 carbs, 0 sugar, and 0 guilt. You know, I saw all the cookies and goodies that you had on the show today.
Caught us, did you?
I don't know about you, but I'd rather eat a cookie but not drink the sugar. So this is perfect. And, you know, over the holidays, who didn't, you know, sort of overdo it a little bit?
Absolutely.
And we all know that summer bodies are made in the winter. So I kind of stick with my zero sugar rosé, and I love it. And then you have our original rosé, which is another sparkling rosé, but this one is not 0 sugar. This is our sparkling rosé, absolutely delicious. It's organic grapes, like all of our wines are, and it's made with part Galera grapes and part Pinot Nero grapes, and absolutely fabulous.
I just think, I mean, all of the, and I did a very poor job, all the bubbles, but that's my favorite part about it. And the whole idea that you are getting something. Christie, we know that you know a lot about wine. It is your passion. If I was to go into the store by myself, I don't know what I would be picking. Maybe something I saw on the end of the aisle. And that's why we love having your expertise here. Let's talk about the wine, because that's the third choice.
Yes.
You can have either
Now,
all 3 bottles or 6 bottles, however you want to do it.
Okay, I noticed that actually we're not selling this one. We're selling our pink Prosecco. Our Brut Doc Prosecco Rosé, which is really extraordinary. It's one of the first pink Proseccos to come out of Italy. Italy always has to approve their Proseccos. It has to come from the specific region. Our vineyards are in that region, giving us a superior grape with that great Prosecco flavor. And that's in the gold. You see the golden girl on the cover, our Venus. And that's what we were talking about a second ago. Now, we brand new have our Still Rosé. This is a absolutely delicious, wonderful still. The other two are sparkling, but this one is equally special. You get a great hint of strawberries and citrus, and it is our most drinkable one. I mean, you'll find yourself just like putting this one away.
It's smooth.
It's so good.
Clean. Yeah, it is.
It's clean, and like everything else, it's 100% organic grapes. But the very best part of it is it's a delicious wine that's no sugar and only 1 carb per 5 ounces, which is really low. And it's so special. Nobody can believe. They taste it and they're like,
because you don't miss it.
You
absolutely don't miss it. All right, let me remind everyone, if you don't mind, what the options are, because the 3 bottles so far is most popular, but I have the feeling you'll get 3 bottles and you'll be like, why did I get the 6 bottle? Because then I got an even better value, you know, a lesser price per bottle, if you want to think about it that way. So let's talk about it. You could have the Prosecco Rosé if you want to go ahead and do that from the region of Italy, the Prosecco Rosé. You can have 3 bottles in that or 6 bottles in that. You tell us what you want. Or if you're more of a wine drinker and you don't want any bubbles, you could have 3 bottles or 6 bottles in the wine if you want to, or get that as part of the assortment. And then you could have the Zero Sparkling if you, again, love bubbles. And that one I think is a little bit lighter to me. I'm not an expert, but it seems a little bit lighter, the Zero Sparkling. And you could also have that in 3 or 6 bottles. And then the variety would give you 2 of each. We can ship these pretty much everywhere now, and we do have a shipping map for you if you're concerned about that at all. But how wonderful to have this in time for Valentine's Day. We are going to make sure these ship out in time for Valentine's Day, and I don't think there's anything more romantic than, you know, a little rosé, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And all the states that you see there in yellow are good to go.
The primary difference between the golden one with the gold top is that one is for people who, the Prosecco DOC Brut. That is our real Prosecco. That's got that Prosecco flavor. This is for people that love Prosecco, that love champagne as well, because it's got that same effervescence and just weight to it, that it's a special wine. And that one, which I don't have here, is, and this one is also sparkling, but 0 sugar. Well, and so...
Christie, it's always such a pleasure. It's really thrilling to have you on the air with us. Thank you so much for being part of our Valentine's Day celebration so we could ship these in time for Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you.
Thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, and to everybody at home.
Thanks, Christie. All right, Leah, that was an awesome way to end.
That was, I know, perfect, perfect.
Cheers, my friend.
The little rosé. There we are. Cheers.
Cheers to all of you.
Oh, well, we're going to continue fun things here on QVC. Sean Killinger is standing by to take you shopping next, and we'll see you back here soon.
Cheers.